Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Escape Room from 2019. It's directed by Adam Robitel and stars Taylor Russell and Logan Miller. More importantly, this film features actors Tyler Labine and Deborah Ann Woll, and I love the two of them dearly. Enough to make me watch this mid-sounding film back when it first released in theaters back in 2019. I mean, come on, how good does a PG-13 version of Saw sound? Actually, let's take a moment and think about that. Trap rooms without the high gore factor. I didn't go into the film thinking it could be like Saw 3, which I think is the best of the series, partly because it does away with most of the hard gore and focuses more on story, puzzles, and pulling the rug out from under you in the end. Hold up, we'll talk about that film eventually in several years. Right now, we need to focus on Escape Room. This movie, which I figured would be a PG-13 Saw, as I've already said, had no business being as good as it was. This is still to say it has problems and it isn't stellar, but it is consistently entertaining and has you on the edge of your seat, working out the puzzles along with the characters on the screen. It is a decent show. And do keep in mind, I'm talking about the major 2019 film called Escape Room, not the two direct-to-DVD titles called Escape Room from 2017, which is good because I've seen neither of them. As I said earlier, this film features Deborah Ann Woll, who was one of the bright lights in the dismal show True Blood from HBO, and more recently she starred in the Daredevil series. She's great and all, but I'm more concerned with Tyler Labine because just 9 years earlier he was a young snack in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil and was playing stoner characters, and now in 2019 he's telling dad jokes in films. Granted, he's a hot dad now, but I refuse to believe that 9 years is an acceptable amount of time to go from youngin' to dad type. Granted, I'm not complaining that he is changing with the times, I'm just mad that time moves forward so fast, I guess. The movie is so entertaining, but it does have its flaws, and a big one is they turn the contestants against each other physically at one point. I'm aware that it was an inevitability and they did hold off for as long as they could, but honestly, I would have liked to see them shake off that inevitability for something unique. However, they were doing the best they could with what they had, I guess. I'm giving Escape Room a B for being fun but flawed. Tomorrow it's back to the 50 excellent 80s films for its 10th film, When the Bow Breaks. See y'all then.